I'm Jaylenne. I'm here before you today to talk about something that is near and dear to my heart, my values. Now, I know what you're thinking. Values? Is this going to be a boring lecture or some sort of chicken soup life hacks? Fear not, my friends, because I promise you, this is really a genuine Asian chicken soup that passes down from generations to generations. I guarantee you, there are always a few aha moments that you might relate to. So, without further ado, let's dive into the topic. My first and foremost values are nothing other than family. Yes, the wacky and wonderful bunch of people who, for better or worse, that stuck with us through our thick and thin. Family, the original unlimited data plan, where love, support, and even World War III are part of the package. Let's face it, life with family is like riding a roller coaster. You never quite know what twists and turns lie ahead, but you buckle up and enjoy the ride anyway. And like any good roller coaster, there are moments that make us laugh, cry, and sometimes scream for joy. And maybe a little out of fear, especially our parents are standing with a rotan on their hands. Ooh. So, one of the greatest things about family is that they know us better than anyone else. They've seen us at our best, our worst, from our awkward teenage phases to our slightly less awkward adult phases. They are witness our glorious failures and cheer us on during our triumphs. They've been our personal paparazzi also, documenting our every embarrassing malu moment so that they could share at family gatherings for years to come. I'm 19 years old today, and yeah, guess what? My parents still treat me like 0.9 years old. Girl. My dad still calls me like 30 times a day just to check up on me. It's annoying, but I understand that's how he shows love. One day, I was talking with my friend, and he was like, "Oh, I haven't talked to my dad in 3 weeks." And I'm like, "What? Is he in jail?" And he was like, "No, I live with him. I just haven't talked to him in 3 weeks only." And I'm like, "Yo, bro, do you understand? If I don't call my dad back in 3 hours, he's gonna call 999. 999, what's your emergency? 我女唔見咗啊, which means my daughter is missing. "Sir, is everything okay? Your daughter hilang?" And he's like, "No, she seems to be no longer alive in my eyes. Okay, bye." Anyways, all joking aside, but the value of family is immeasurable. They are the people who will stand by us when things get tough. They are the ones who lend a helping hand, offer a listening ear, and give the best teddy bear hugs when we need them the most. They teach us valuable life lessons like how to love, how to share, how to forgive, and how to laugh at ourselves. In the grand scheme of things, family is like the glue that holds our life together. They are the ones who make us feel loved, accepted, and cherished. When we stumble and fall, they are there to pick us up, dust us off, and send us back on our way with a renewed sense of purpose. So, let's raise our glasses of Maggie curry to the incredible value of family. Here's to the laughter, the value, and the undeniable bond that we share. May we continue to create funny, dumb memories, support each other through highs and lows, and cherish the gift of family every single day. And here's the end of my speech. Remember, there's no place like home. We're a crazy Gila family waiting with open arms and an endless supply of joy. Cheers to all Papa Mummy here and my fellow friends. Yam Seng.
Hello everyone, my name is Ong Jia Kai, and today I'm going to share about 3 of my most important values. But first, what is value? Value is the principle or the standard of behavior, one judgment of what is important in our life. The first value that is important in my life is health. Imagine a person who kept working and didn't care about his health. When he got rich, it's too late for him to spend any of his wealth, and he have been working on, and because of his health, all the hard work is gone due to him blinded by his greed and didn't value his health instead of valuing his own wealth. So how to apply health in our daily lives? We need to exercise at least 150 minutes per day. No, per week. That's around 2.5 hours per week in order to maintain healthy. A healthy diet is also important for someone who wanted to be healthy. Eat less junk food and sweet food so that you will reduce the sugar and the fat that being consumed by you that might cause a few sickness. For example, heart attacks, diabetes. So health is the most important value for me. The second value is wisdom. What is wisdom? Wisdom is the quality of having experience, knowledge, and the good judgment. Wisdom is also the quality for being for being wise. So why is wisdom such an important value for me compared to other values? So wisdom is important because it helps you to make wise decisions in your life. A man without wisdom makes foolish mistakes and might cause his life to go wrong. Wisdom can be applied in many ways. Wisdom can be used to choose wise friends instead of those foolish friends that might cause your life to go wrong. Wisdom can also be applied in our daily lives. For example, buying products. It helps to make a better decision by saving money or just helps to make our helps to save our environment. My last value today that I'm going to share is security. You might be wondering, out of all of the values, why would I choose security? Security might be much more important than you think. A country without security might, no, a country with bad security will have a high crime rate. Citizens wouldn't feel safe in a country that have a high crime rate. So in order to have better security, we have to raise awareness for the government and the other citizens to fight back, which lead to lower crime rates. So these are the three most important values for me. Thank you for listening, and I hope you're able to. I hope I am able to hear from you soon.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Min Ern. My speech title is ME, That About Me. Values are everywhere in our life, and I'm sure you have your values too. So now, would you like to tell me what is your most important value? You can type in the chat room. Okay, thank you. I feel that values in our I feel the values in this world are our friends. Values are accompanying us. Our values reveal who we are and how we act. My first value is independence. In my personality, I think independence gives me a great sense of security and control. I'm a person who wants to have freedom. I don't like to be constrained or controlled by others. I'm usually alone. I think this is the way to grow up. I have learned a lot of things in this way. I, I have learned to eat alone, watch movie alone, go shopping alone, buy things alone, and communicate with strangers alone. And I enjoyed that don't have people beside me keep talking, and I also feeling the things that around me. My second value is courage. Why do I feel that? This is because I think you need to be brave to live. If you don't have courage, I don't think anything can be done. Why would I say that? This is because you need to be brave when you communicate with strangers. You need to be brave when you take an exam. You need to be brave when you think. When you do anything, you need to have courage. Let me give you an example. I'm a person who will go to the speech contest. If I lack courage at this time, I will not participate in this speech contest. Or if I don't have the courage to express my opinions when I need to have a group discussion, then I have no role in this group. Maybe your group members will ask you to help them with other things, such as PPT. But the PPT you made does not have your opinions. My last value is strong mind. I prefer to be around strong mind people because I think it's really important to be strong mind. It's like when you go out with your friends and you ask your friend what you want to eat. Your friend say, "Ayah, whatever lah." I don't know if you hate this kind of person or not, but I do. I'm a strong mind person. When I eat, I will hesitate about what to eat, but I decide quickly. When discussing group work with others, I will not just follow others' opinions. I will set my own opinions and then discuss with them. In the end, I want to say is making decision quickly lets me grab more opportunity. And there are many things in this world that we need to discover one by one. So we must be brave. This is my speech. Thank you.
Values, when you first talk about it, it sounds like something that we are familiar about. But when we are being asked, what kind of values do you have? I can't answer it out until I have this class actually. How do I define values? Value is something that I care about. This is what I think about. For example, one of my value is passion. I care about my passion. I want to further my studies and go to a good university. I value about passion. So what kind of values do you think you guys have actually? Maybe you can type into our chat. So I'll give some examples. Maybe you care about health, your friendship, your family, just like Jaylenne just now. Do you have any ideas about what you value about? Yes, the family. Yeah. Coach Tapia has discipline. Wow, that'll be a very good value actually, but although I don't have that actually. So I name my speech as differences. Maybe you'll think about why are there differences in values actually? Let me talk about story. So there's this guy over here. Okay, I just say there's a man over here. Okay, so this guy he values about health actually. So when his friends ask him, "Hey, brother, want to go eat McDonald's or not?" He will say, "I don't want McDonald's. Not healthy." No matter how many times he's being asked, he will still say no because he values his health and he avoids having junk food that he knows that will harm his health. So let's look over here. Okay, this guy has a child. So I'll say the father and the child. Okay, so the father teach the child, no junk food, cannot. But the child eats junk food actually, like maybe sweets or maybe the potato chips. And his father, of course, will scold him. Why you eat junk food? I teach you so many times why you never value your health. So sounds like a very normal family quarrel, right? But what why this kind of quarrel happen? Like the parents will say that children don't value about something. Let's look what the child did in his school. The child bought junk food at the canteen. My father say junk food not healthy. Wo. But my friend say good. Oh, how? Wow, tasty. Nothing happened also. My father always say eat junk food not healthy. Still good. Okay, I continue eat. Very nice. Okay, so now you see that actually this child tried junk food, right? So humans actually has a very interesting thing is that human will believe what they experience actually more than what they heard from other people. Values are generated by what the people saw in life and their experience in life, but not really what they heard in life. The father just told the children about the stories that people die because of disease caused by eating too much of junk food. But the children chose to believe what he himself experienced. Values are generated personally. It's not that you say and spread your values, people will say, yes, you are very correct. I will follow you. So please don't be angry when your friends or maybe your family say, why you never value your health or maybe something else, okay? Or maybe don't say that to other people because people don't have the values you have and they are just being themselves. Thank you.